called to do. Grant us joy in this celebration, strength for the road ahead, and unity in our continued purpose. Amen.
Amen.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Well, thank you everybody for being here. My name's Alan Paoli. In case my voice comes out, my brother Saeed will take over for me because sometimes I got a little scratchy throat from the little thing I had. I'm gonna bring up, if you could please stand, we're gonna have the invocation by our incoming president, Sandra White. Pledge of Allegiance going to be Saeed Ty, and then singing our national anthems by Shelley Ronbold.
Can we all bow our heads? Tonight we gather with grateful hearts to celebrate a century of service, friendship, and purpose through the Kiwanis Club of Hollywood. Thank you for blessing this organization with 100 years of dedication to children, families, and communities, not just in this city, but around the world. We honor those who came before us, whose vision and commitment laid the foundation for a legacy that continues to grow. We thank you for the leaders, volunteers, and partners whose hands and hearts have carried that mission forward year after year. As we enjoy this evening of celebration, may we be reminded of the greater calling that unites us to serve others, to uplift the next generation, and to lead with compassion and integrity. May this milestone be not just a reflection of what has been, but a beaconing light for the way of what is yet to come. Bless this food, this fellowship, and the work we are called to do. Grant us joy in this celebration, strength for the road ahead, and unity in our continued purpose. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. I wanted to introduce just a few guests, our elected officials. We'll start with Mary Josh Levy.
Good evening, everyone.
Our Vice Mayor, Adela Quintana. Commissioners Kevin Biederman. Adam Rubin, and Peter Hernandez. Subject line, we have our Florida District Governor of Kiwanis, Jeremy Reel. And also our division in Kiwanis, we have a foundation, our Division 24 trustee for our foundation is Carol Nieta. And that's it for everybody's a guest here, and I appreciate you being here. More than you'll ever know. On your table, you got a piece of paper. It's a trivia test, so fill them out during dinner. There's a box in the back. You fill them out, and then during the course of dinner and our presentation by the mayor and our other speakers. We will, they'll grade them, and then we have a gift certificate for the winner. So take your time, fill them out, but as of now, just enjoy your dinner. Some of you all that are not in Kiwanis are in these pictures because as Kiwanis Club of Hollywood's 100 years old, we also have a lot of members from the Rotary Club of Hollywood and some other organizations. I don't leave everybody out, but in Hollywood we sponsor and we join in with the other club with their functions, because as with us, the money that we raise goes back into the community to the kids. That's what it's about, the next generation. So we go to Rotary auction, they come to our pancake breakfast. We go to Lions barbecue, they come to ours. So it's the community. Even though Hollywood is becoming bigger and bigger, especially downtown where I am. Oh, sorry, too much time here. We still bind together and help the next generation of the kids.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kiwanis.
Happy birthday to you.
That was. I can't believe I got this from cutting the cake.
It is great to be here to help celebrate and recognize the 100th anniversary of the Kiwanis Club of Hollywood. I'd like to invite my fellow members of the City Commission to join me here, please. Vice Mayor Quintana, Commissioner Gruber, Commissioner Hernandez, Commissioner Biederman. It is really great because we all know, since some of us participate and have been members of service clubs here in the city for a long time, and we all know each other on a personal basis, and so we certainly appreciate and know full well the good work that Kiwanis has done in Hollywood in our time here, and of course, as we all know, for 100 years. And so, here's a proclamation on behalf of the City of Hollywood, Florida, recognizing Kiwanis Club of Hollywood, June 21, 2025. Whereas Kiwanis International, founded in 1915 in Detroit, Michigan, is a global service organization dedicated to improving the lives of children and communities with over 430,000 members in more than 80 countries. Kiwanis promotes volunteerism, leadership, civic engagement, and whereas the Kiwanis Club of Hollywood, chartered on June 16, 1925, has upheld these ideals faithfully for a century, playing a significant role in shaping the future of Hollywood, Florida, through service projects, youth programs, and partnerships that improve educational outcomes, promote public health, and support families in need. And whereas the members of the Kiwanis Club of Hollywood are devoted to improving the world one child and one community at a time by seeking to give primacy to the human and spiritual rather than material values of life. And whereas, in addition to improving the lives of children in Hollywood and in communities around the world, Kiwanis Club members promote the development of community leaders, positive role models, intercultural understanding and cooperation, and opportunities for fellowship, personal growth, professional development, and community service. And whereas the service, leadership, and generosity exemplified by the Kiwanis Club of Hollywood continues to leave a profound and lasting impact on the lives of residents across our city, and whereas as the Kiwanis Club of Hollywood celebrates its 100th anniversary, the City of Hollywood encourages all residents to recognize and celebrate their vital contributions and to support their ongoing mission to improve the world, one child and one community at a time. Now therefore, Josh Levy, Mayor of the City of Hollywood, Florida, and the Hollywood City Commission hereby proclaim June 21, 2025 as Kiwanis Club of Hollywood 100th Anniversary Day in the City of Hollywood, Florida. All right, happy Kiwanis Day, everybody.
Happy Kiwanis Day. Thank you.
Thank you to everyone of our Kiwanis Club helped put this event together.
Thank you.
We couldn't have done it without everybody and pitching in. I won't leave everybody out, so I'll just say everybody. Next, I'd like to have some remarks from this year's Florida District Governor, Jeremy Real. He's been a big impact on our organization. The Florida District is Florida and Cayman Islands.
Jeremy.
So Jeremy's going to say a few words.
Well, thank you so much for having me this evening to celebrate 100 years of service, not just a club that's been around for 100 years. And I was thrilled to find out that we're celebrating that birthday with the city itself, which is just amazing. It says a city gets created and says the first thing we need is a bunch of people doing good things. That's a great way to start a city. And to have that relationship last for 100 years. Who here has been married for 100 years? Anyone? Who's gotten their 100th anniversary together? That's a great celebration. And so I'm glad to see that is continuing on. So I'm very hopeful and proud that this Kiwanis Club will last as long as the city lasts, and that relationship will continue. And it goes beyond that. I see, like as mentioned before, the partnership grew beyond that. You know, we expanded out to have partnerships with the local food banks, with the Rotaries, with the different community service organizations that keep that family going. Well, here's another quick question for you. Who here is a charter member of the club? Will all my charter members please stand up? Any charter members? No. So I'm willing to bet that somewhere along the way, somebody did a little bit of recruiting and brought in some new people here. So I'm happy to see that baton has been handed off through the generations. I also had heard that we do have some generational elements here. Is it, what, fourth generation, Shelby? Fourth generation with Devin Shelby here. Fourth generation Kiwanian here in the club. So that heritage goes back, and we want to honor the past while we look forward to the future. And this club really exemplifies that, and I'm proud to say that they're doing a great job with it. It was asked to me earlier, well, how many clubs do we have that are turning 100? Well, we got about a half a dozen this year, and which is fabulous. About a half dozen clubs that turned 100 here in the Florida District. And what I'm also proud to say is, along with that, we've got 7 new clubs that have come on board. So the new babies are coming on board as well. Keeping things fresh, expanding our reach into new communities, and perhaps there are communities that had Kiwanis in the past that have now flourished, but the state of Florida and the communities in Florida are all growing. I know Hollywood here has certainly changed over the years and grown, evolved, and new clubs have popped up. I've got representatives from other clubs as well. Well, real quick, who here is a member of this club, of the Hollywood Club? Let's see first, let's start there. All right, that's fabulous. That's a great showing here. We're going to actually get a group picture afterwards. But now here's another question. Who here is in Kiwanis but not a member of this club? How many Kiwanians do we have? Look at this, we have just as many here that have come to support their siblings, as it were, in the organization. And that's what it really comes down to. Hollywood was here first, but these other clubs have come along because the love was shared with them, and communities have grown and flourished around the district. Well, so that leaves me with well, we'll come back to that in a minute. So we've got Kiwanis from around the world, and Kiwanis within the group here. The Florida edition of Kiwanis has been growing and flourishing. So not only in our meager roots here with Hollywood and other clubs that have started here with just a dozen clubs back about 100 years ago, to now over 200 clubs here in the Florida District, which is amazing. We have over 5,700 members, but that's just a piece of the family. Those are just the Kiwanians and the adults that are here. The biggest heritage we have with Kiwanis that makes us really stand out, that I talked a lot about, is our sponsored youth, is our Kiwanis family. And then that family has grown over the years. I'm also proud to say another group is turning 100 this year as well, and that's our Key Club. So Key Club is the high school version of Kiwanis. It's been around for 100 years, and they're coming here to Florida to celebrate because they know we know how to party. So in a couple of weeks, they're going to be up in Orlando celebrating the International Convention and honoring 100 years of Key Club. And Key Club here in Florida is amazing. Partially and greatly connected to the Kiwanis clubs that are here supporting those Key Clubs. We have over 400 Key Clubs in Florida. We have 23,000 high school students that are part of the Kiwanis family today. And that family, it just continues to grow. It's the second largest Key Club district in the world. And that's because of the dedication of the individuals here in this room and across the state. Our focus has been on children from day one, and it continues to be children. When our objects were created, those 6 objects you see on your menu here, on your agenda, those haven't changed in 100 years. They have stayed solid and been our guiding light all those years, and this club gets it. I would like to ask our incoming president step up here for just a minute. I'm going to put her on the spot. Give her a hand, Sandra. My theme this year has been brighter future. This way. Has been a brighter future. And this is nothing more as exemplified than Sandra, who's one of our newest members of the Hollywood Kiwanis Club, but also has stepped up into a leadership role to help guide this into another 100 years as we start that. It's, everything restarts back at 1, right? So we have another 100 years to count. So I'm going to present you with one of my pens, the Brighter Future pens. They're my governor's pens. So thank you so much for stepping into that role and shining bright. So thank you so much. I'd like to say I'd be back here in 100 years to celebrate with you again, but I will ask my great-grandkids to come back and celebrate with you in 100 years as we keep the family going. So, well, thank you all for being here to celebrate together. The last group we didn't ask for, well, who is here to celebrate with us that's not in Kiwanis yet? All right. Uh-oh, Deborah's fixing that problem. Where are you going?
Here's your membership back.
There you go, there we go. If you were looking for that reason to get into Kiwanis, now's a great time to celebrate with us and expand our family. I see Debbie's at it again. Our crazy Deb here.
It's important for one of the commissioners from the city of Hollywood to be on every service club. Because I think it's important to know what's going on with the city. Hear that, Rotary? Rotary already has the mayor, so
Yeah, that's fair enough.
a couple commissioners.
That's fair enough. We've got great partnerships. You need to borrow a pen? I got one right here. Always got my magic pen here. I got that from the international president.
Jim Robert.
Yeah, Jim. Jim knows about the magic. David knows about Jim's magic pen. But it's all about the partnerships here in the community. And it said, here in Hollywood, we've got an amazing heritage for doing that. And I like to brag about you guys around the district and say, you guys have figured it out. It's not just about you, it's about the community, it's about the kids, and about sharing that love in the area. So thank you so much, and good luck.
Josh, I forgot to present you with our Kiwanis Club of Hollywood flag with that proudly at City Hall.
Hang this at City Hall, thank you.
The next thing on the agenda is our club history of Bob Guys. And I do have something to say. Would you come up, please? As I said, we couldn't do this without all of our members. But over the past several years, there's been a member who's been outstanding. I'm losing my voice. I'm not choked up, I'm just losing my voice. And I have a good reason, most of you know. Saeed, would you read this, please?
Deborah from Kiwanis International Certificate of Recognition for Deborah Saunders, Kiwanis Club of Hollywood, Division 24, District of Florida. Thank you for everything that you have done for our club.
Speed.
Just short.
I'm not going to talk. I just need to make sure that we get new members for Sandra. And she's a City of Hollywood employee, so that's what makes it even better.
There we go. There you go.
For the years and years, we always awarded somebody, one of our members, as a Kiwanian of the Year. This year, we would like to ask Sandra White, would you please come forward? Kiwanian of the Year presented to Sandra White in recognition of outstanding service to the community and Kiwanis Club of Hollywood. June 21st, 2025.
Hard work does pay off, guys.
We love you, Sandra.
Next on our agenda, as you see, is our club history. Bob is, I want to say, one of our elder statesman members. I don't mean by age, although that may come into play, but as far as service to the Kiwanis, everybody knows Bob Guys from the City of Hollywood and what he's done for the city over the years, and the history of the city could give us, but tonight he's just going to give us a history of our club.
Before we go into that, can we announce the winner of the trivia prize? Oh. How about that? It was pretty close, but there was one person that excelled by a couple of points, and there was one question I bet that Debbie brought to my attention about the airport. The airport originally was named Burrell Bog, F-O-G-G, rather than what was on the score. Unfortunately, it didn't cause anybody to lose. All right, the winner, drum roll, is Victor.
Yeah, Victor! Fixed! Rigged!
He wrote the quiz.
I did not grade my own paper. Patty graded it, and she actually gave an extra vote to me, and I recorrected it, and I was wrong. I took it away, but I still won. Followed very closely by a tie. The very famous Alan Paoli of one of the founding families from the 40s, and our mayor, Josh Lee.
So I present to this good man here two $25 gift certificates for dinner at the Salvo's Restaurant on 46th and Durley Road.
Thank you, everyone. I'll bring pizzas to one of the meetings.
Okay. Make sure you know we're not going to go president.
Wow, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I feel like this is my wedding night. I know why I'm here and what to do, but can I perform? Scared to death of that. In any case, good evening everyone today. I invite you on a journey through time. A story of vision, commitment, and community that began almost 100 years ago. We'll explore the funding of the Hollywood Kiwanis Club, highlight the major events and initiatives that shaped it, celebrate the relentless dedication of its leadership, and even learn about the lively Kiwanis band of the 1930s. You can see a picture of the band on the east wall at 2019 Hollywood Boulevard. There's a photograph of the band, 5-piece, 6-piece band. And they used to perform and get paid, and then would donate it back to the club. No, I was not there in 1990. And we cannot forget that we honor a legacy that has transformed countless lives through its scholarship program. Kiwanis first started in 1914 as the Benevolent Order of Brothers, or also known as Boobs. Wives did not like that name, so they said, we have to change that. And so what they did is they had one of their members, who happened to be a native Indian, come back and say, instead of boobs, we will call it for what they stand for, and that is having a good time. And in Indian, native Indian, the word is Kiwanis, just like Topakichi Yukti Pucky is T.Y. Park. Kiwanis stands for good times. So, in 1925, as Hollywood, Florida was emerging like a vibrant community filled with optimism and growth, a group of local leaders recognized the need for an organization that would not only connect community members, but also actively serve its youth, and inspired by Kiwanis' international mission to serve children and would better build communities. These pioneers laid the foundation for what would become a beacon of service. The founding president, organizer of Kiwanis of Hollywood was Dr. Roe Fulkerson. Dr. Roe Fulkerson had an office downtown Hollywood, and he started the Kiwanis Club in 1925. His vision set forth into motion a century-long journey, uplifting the lives and fostering community spirit. Over the decades, the club was organized a rich variety of community events that had brought about neighbors together, strengthening the local fabric. From annual pancake breakfasts,
monthly dances for the challenge at the JC Center, and educational fundraisers onto commercial commemorative parades, Fiesta Tropical, if you remember. And each event has been a testament to our commitment to service. During the 1930s, the club even boasted its own band, as I said. Their music not only enchanted audiences, but also infused every event while giving it an energy, highlighted both the joy and solidarity of our time. Kiwanis sponsors the Kiwanis Exceptional Riders, a therapeutic equine program where children with physical needs receive the therapeutic effects of riding a horse, or should I say, walking around the track, guided by the steady hand of a Hollywood Kiwanis member. Kiwanis stands for improving the world, one child and one community at a time, by supporting the Exceptional Theater Group, the South Broward Drama Club, Broward Outreach, Boy Scouts, Jubilee Kitchen, Mobile Showering, Action Club, Key Club, Builders Club, to name a few. Kiwanians are men and women of all ages there to develop the heart to serve and answer the call to all in need. At the heart of the Hollywood Kiwanis Club success is a lineage of dedicated presidents and directors who have, over the past 100 years, steered the organization with passion and perseverance. These leaders poured their energies into innovating new projects, nurturing scholarship programs, and ensuring that the club's mission of service reached every corner of our community. Their forward-thinking initiatives and personal sacrifices helped mold the club into an institution that constitutes making a profound impact on Hollywood. And I would be remiss if I did not also acknowledge the hard work that Debbie puts into the organization.
Yes.
Pat Stibel back there for making the weekly phone calls to remind us to come to the meeting. And naturally, the ever-ending efforts that's put forth by Alan, Paoli, and Saeed. Shining jewel in our club's legacy is its scholarship program. Founded in the mid-1990s by Ken and Mary Rhodes. Ken issued a challenge back then to meet this pledge with $100,000 if anyone else could do the same. We decided as an organization that nobody had an extra $100,000 in their pocket, but that we would take life insurance out on somebody, and hopefully that would pay off eventually. One of our members, Phil Clementi, a New York Life agent, volunteered to be the insured and also paid the first year's premium. Little did we know that inside of a year, the man died.
What?
Yep, died. And paid off the $100,000, which Ken Rhodes stepped forward and matched it. This enabled the club to meet Ken's challenge, and so did other members of the club. Sam Dietz, who had Scotty's Drive coffee shop down on the beach, Dr. Tom Parker, and there were several others that kicked in smaller amounts. This past April, I was privileged to hand over $380,000 from the Henry A. Longo Trust, a personal friend of mine. I was his trustee. That perpetuated the fund that should provide nearly $18,000 in scholarships every year, and still have the 380 plus growing. Over the past 20 to 30 years, our Kiwanis Club has awarded 1,226 scholarships, amounting to over $1.1 million. And helping that become a reality is a thank you to Dennis Koffler, whose steady hand maintained the treasurer for the Kiwanis Scholarship Fund. Dennis, you still here? This monumental effort isn't just about financial support. It's an investment in the dreams and potential of our youth. Thanks to the steadfast commitment of our members and leaders, the Kiwanis Club has amassed and given a scholarship fund that will exceed over $1 million by the end of the year. This past year, we gave nearly $80,000 in scholarships. These funds have paved the way for countless students to pursue higher education and achieve their goals, ensuring that the spirit of service translates into lasting memories for their future. Today, as we reflect on nearly a century of service, we celebrate every event that brought us together, every note played by our historic band that we never got to hear, and every leader whose dedication has left a lasting memory on our community. The Hollywood Kiwanis Club story is one of evolving traditions, innovation, service, projects, and a proven commitment to education and community developments. Whether it's the annual community gatherings of the life-changing scholarships awarded to local students, the enduring spirit of Kiwanis continues to light the way forward. The formation and evolution of the Kiwanis Club reminds us of the one inspired idea that can spark a movement that transforms lives. As we honor the events, the tireless leadership, the echoes of the music of the past, and the incredible scholarship legacy that now stands as a testament to our commitment, let us carry forward these ideals in our daily lives. Thank you for joining me in this historical journey and for contributing to a legacy that continues to shape the future of our community. And may we all be motivated by the lessons of service and community that the Hollywood Kiwanis Club represents. Let us always be mindful of the three most important words in our life: aptitude to achieve, altitude to rise above the fray, and the most important word is attitude, the one that will open more doors. Amen. And now the most important word you've been waiting for: in conclusion. We live here tonight remembering that service to humanity through our Hollywood Kiwanis is the best work of life. Yeah. Thank you.
First of all, thank you, Bob. You cut my speech in half. First of all, I want to thank a couple of people, our Key Club. Lisa Cook, she's the advisor for the Hollywood Hills.
Yeah, Lisa.
Lisa, you can stand up. Another CKI is the college student. I want to announce past Governor Jose. Would you please stand up?
Yeah.
Action Club. How many people know what Action Club is? Okay. Action Club is for the special needs, adult special needs, that they have a club just like ours. They have their own president, they have their own vice president, and they do their own project. Dan is the president of the Action Club. Can you come forward?
DJ Dan.
DJ Dan.
Hello everyone, I'm the president of the South Broward Action Club. I just want to say we're doing a fundraiser coming up, a biscotti dinner to raise money to go to the summer camp in September.
And also I want to mention, from the money that they raised, they donated $300 to exceptional riders. Our scholarship fund, being a chairman of our scholarship fund, can I ask all the board member of the scholarship fund, please stand up. Thank you. Our last year, we donated $85,000 in scholarships. And that goes to all the schools, students in Hollywood, only in Hollywood. And our scholarship, we give the money directly to the student, not to the college. The money goes straight to them for the room and board or books or whatever they need. And the last but not least is the Kiwanis Exceptional Rider. How many people are familiar with the Exceptional Rider? I know some Rotarian donated to the Exceptional Rider. We used to call it Horses and Handicap. And because of the name, we changed the name. Still, the corporation is a Horses and Handicap, but it's a DBA Exceptional Rider. And we need volunteers from the high school. They don't have to be key clubbers, and they come and they help us. We help special needs student or adult to ride horses. And each rider needs 3 volunteers. And we usually start in September, October, because we don't ride in a hot weather. And Alan is the president of the Exceptional Rider. And we have a riding session at 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, and 11:30. That means we help 12 riders each session, every Saturday. And if anybody wants to donate it, we will accept your donation. Okay. On that note, I am going to ask Alan to adjourn the meeting.
Well, again, thank you all for being here. I've got my voice held up to the end almost. It's great to see you. Everybody knows Hank Kiwanis. Hank Kiwanis. People used to say, hey, nice to see you. It's nice to see you. Hank used to always have the slogan, you say nice to see you, you go, it's nice to be seen. Well, I've been saying that lately because the first few months of the year, I was unseen because of some issues, and finally Shelly took a picture to show proof of life. But I also have, she also, I told her not to do this, but also, she got 2 photos. One's the before Ozempic, and one's after. And I'm not on Ozempic. It would have been better if I was, but I'm not. But I'm much better. The cancer's gone. I'm just healing a little bit. God bless. Thanks for all the people who helped me.